Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Ruby Harold Miner. Harold Miner was incredibly highly touted coming out of high school and college. He was called Baby Jordan because of his incredible athletic ability, and this card looks like he's going to be a lot of fun to use. Unfortunately, his NBA career did not last, even though he did win 2 slam dunk championships, I should say. But as a whole, his career only lasted like 4 seasons, and he didn't have a very good career. But I'm still excited to try this card out in my team. It looks incredibly athletic and very fun to use, solid offensively, okay-ish defensively. Looks like a pretty decent card. We'll have to see what his animations are like. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 18,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons of daily My Team content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Harold Miner, 6'5", shooting guard, 90 offense, 92 defense. Got a 90 driving layup, 90 mid-range, 85 3-ball, 85 free throw, 97 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 84 steal, 87 perimeter, 80 interior, 90 speed, 89 excel, 88 speed with ball, 89 lateral quickness, 98 vertical. Really good stats all the way around, to be honest, especially for Ruby. 24 golds, 12 silvers, 3 bronzes. Include badges like acrobat, fast twitch, posterizer, slithery bailout, break starter, pick dodger, precision dunker, whistle, blow by, speed booster, triple strike, silver catch and shoot, corner specialist, ankle breaker, handles for days, unpluckable glove, rebound chaser, bronze challenger, clamps, interceptor. Overall, looks solid. I mean, he's got speed booster. He's going to be a good shot creator, obviously an incredible slasher, and then shooting wise looks pretty good. Defensively, okay, not incredible, but for a Ruby, I mean, looks like a really good card at the 2, depending on what his animations are looking like. So I don't love that escape. I'm gonna be honest, it's not amazing, to be honest. Yeah, he's got the D Rose, Damian Lillard escape there. Zach LaVine dribble style as well, but a pretty good release, I will say that. Although I think I saw DBG tweet about this. I don't know if DBG made a video on this card. I don't think so. I honestly don't know, but I think I saw him tweet about this, and I looked it up, and I think it's right. This Harold Miner, he's right-handed in 2K. He was left-handed in real life. So we have a card shooting right now that is right-handed in the game, but was left-handed in real life. Also, I will say his release is actually longer than it looks. It's one of those releases that has a visual cue that looks a little bit earlier than the release actually needs to be released to be timed. So his release isn't quite as quick as it actually looks, I would say. I'm not super impressed, although I will say I like his player build. I'm very excited to use him as a slasher because obviously attacking there is going to be exceptional, and there is a certain amount of value to that type of guy just as a stick dunker because that gives me kind of an escape. But his SIGs don't look exceptional, and overall I just don't think he looks like that incredible of a card, but decent release, good slasher, okay defender, pretty good budget shooting guard. Not insane, but definitely looking like a pretty solid card. Let's hop into a game, see what Harold can do. Show me something defensively, Harold. Hop into this game. It's been a rough first minute or so, but that doesn't mean a lot at this point in the game. Ooh, I jumped and I fouled, but that's okay. It's not a terrible foul. Resets to 14, but that's about all it does. Harold Miner's matched up against Paul George in this gameplay. This dude seems like a decent player. He's got a pretty budget squad. Poole, Rodman, Mutombo, Chet, obviously the free card, and then Paul George. So not an insanely expensive team or anything like that, but definitely a very competitive team regardless. You don't have to have every single best card to have a very competitive team. That's a good look for Jordan Poole, and he misses it, which I will take. And Harold Miner's out in transition, which is probably where he's at his most dangerous. Attacking the rim, getting inside, and attacking the rim. Lays it up, and then I said attacking the rim twice. Doesn't matter, though. Good finish by Harold Miner. We'll take the bucket first possession right there. All right. Let's play some defense. Obviously, as a slasher is where he's at his best, so we're going to do our best to get him in those positions. Paul George is open for 3, but I did a decent job of contesting. Kind of got back into the play. Let's try not to get blown by at least here. Let's back up a little bit. Go into the screen. Good defense. Go over the screen, actually. That works perfectly. Good D. Wall up. Wimby. Beautiful stuff. Throw it up to... Okay, come on, dude. Just let me throw the pass. All right, Harold. He's playing pretty good defensively so far. I'll say that. I've been decently impressed by that aspect of the card. I need Kwame to step up. Good shot by Paul George. My bad. That wasn't good defense, that possession, to be fair, but he had a tough shot, or a deep shot. Not exactly a tough shot, but a good one for sure. So deserves some credit for that for sure. Attack the rim. Harold, pump fake. I mean, Jordan Poole is a good defender, but we'll see what we can do here. He's reaching. I don't blame him, but we're going to attack the rim. And Harold Miner dumped. Yo, mismatch here. Mismatch. Standing dunk. Beautiful. Good offense. Take advantage of the mismatch. He's a threat as a slasher, so we're making him a slasher, and we're going to try to go play off of that. That is his best value. He's doing a good job so far. Not feeling like a liability in this matchup is what I'd say, and I certainly could play with him off the ball as well. Like, his release isn't bad, so he could definitely do that as well. That's a contest, isn't it? Wow, an open, and he greens it. Good shot. I thought I was going to get a contest. He's just running like the same floppy play for Paul George every single play. I thought I was through the screen there, though. I guess it is what it is. Luka, standing dunk, easy bucket. It may not be a high-scoring game at all for Harold Miner, but he's got an assist. He's got 2 points. He's doing an okay job defensively. Let's see what we can do. Good defense here. Is this going to be the same? It is the same exact play, and I just, wow. Didn't next switch it, gave it up, and that's embarrassing because I knew it was coming, and then I still gave it up. Like, it's one play. This dude, I bet he feels like a genius right now, but I've just given up the same play 3 times. Like, what am I doing? Harold sent me a screen here. Let's see if we can slip the screen, and you got a standing dunk or something. I need you to, I mean, Harold, I don't see the point of this card, honestly. Like, I'm trying to like him. Athletically, he is good, but you have to be able to get to the spots, and his SIGs aren't really there. Like, as a whole, I'm just not sure how good he really is as a card, is the conclusion I'm coming to. Like, obviously, he's not amazing when he's matched up against some of the better cards in the game in this matchup, for sure. But I think he's a little weak defensively, and his SIGs are a little weak for what he is. Because if he was a little better offensively in terms of his SIGs, slightly better dribble style, better size up, I think I'd be a little higher on him because he'd be a high-flying, shot-creating type guard. But unfortunately, that's not the case. That was an X-switch that didn't X-switch, and we're just getting dogged. I mean, give this dude credit. He's playing well. As I've said, you do not need the best cards to have success, and this dude is proving it right now, and I'm sure he does that consistently because this dude clearly is a very solid player. With that being said, not our best game, and I don't feel like Harold Miner can actually create himself a shot, really, which makes him kind of pointless considering he's not very good defensively. There's a lot of guys that you can put on the court that aren't great shot creators, that are pretty good defenders, and Harold Miner doesn't quite give you that. Good switch on Paul George there. Good defense. Now, this is where you got to get a stop. You got to step up. You got to get the stop here, and, oh, I shouldn't have jumped. Good D. Good D. Yeah, he's going to drop. This game stinks. That's such a terrible take. Bad possession, and he just, cool. All right, well, we're going to lose this one, and I got to say, Harold Miner did not really help the cause. This is not a card I'd recommend getting, in all honesty. I wanted to do gameplay with him because of the athletic ability and because he's Baby Jordan and stuff, but I just don't feel, he doesn't feel very athletic because he doesn't move. And if you can't dribble, you can't create the space to be athletic, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I hope y'all kind of understand what I'm saying. So he's just kind of been a decoy on the court for most of this game is what it feels like. Hasn't really been able to get to or do very much stuff at all. With that being said, I mean, what are you going to do? It is what it is, right? Swing here. Send a double team. I'm not fouling. I don't care. I'm just going to send doubles. Can y'all please at least actually double team, though? Like, come on, man. At least try. Yeah, I don't care. Whatever, we lost. It is what it is. This Harold Miner card is not very good. I was kind of hoping he was going to be like the budget beast, sleeper god of this drop, but there's just not a sleeper god of this drop, I don't think. Harold Miner, not a very good card. 2 points on 105 from the field, and his matchup was Paul George, and we got cooked by PG. So would not recommend this card at all. He did not play well. That was disappointing, to be honest. I was hoping he'd be decent, and he's just not. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.